Good morning, beta. Hope you all are fine. Beta, let's start with the revision. I think yesterday we were doing integers chapter. So let's continue with the revision of integers. Yesterday we have discussed first exercise we have done. Last question is pending. So let's complete that last question. That is question number 10. Exercise 1.1 integers. So in the 10th question, it is given that, am I audible? Am I audible? Arshia? Okay. So in this 10th question, you have given that a water tank has steps inside it. A monkey is sitting on the topmost step, that is the first step. एक monkey है जो first step पे बैठा है and he has to jump in such a way that he jumps 3 steps down, 2 steps up. 3 steps down, 2 steps back. Okay, so the water level, he's sitting at the first step and the water is at the 9th step. So you have to tell me that in total how many jumps monkey will reach at the water level. In how many jumps monkey will reach at the water level. So in the first jump, what he will do, he is at the first step. When he, yes, Lakshay, yes, yes, yes. So he will do this same order again and again to reach the 9th step, that is the water level step. So in the first jump, monkey sitting at the first step. He will jump 3 steps. So 1 plus 3 will give you 4. In the second jump, 4 minus 2 because he is moving 2 steps back. So 2 step back means he will at the second step. Then in the third jump, 3 plus 2 is 5. Then in the fourth, he will 5 minus 2, that is 3. In the fifth jump, he is at the third step. So when you add 3, it will give you 6. So in the sixth jump, 6 minus 2 is 4. In the seventh jump, 4 plus 3 is 7. Then in the eighth, 7 minus 2 is 5. So you have to proceed in the same way and when the answer will be 9, you will stop there and that will be your total number of jumps. So ninth, 5 plus 3 is 8. Then 10th, 8 minus 2 is 6. 11th jump, 6 plus 3 is 9. Now, the monkey has reached the water level, that is at the 9th step. In how many jumps? In 11 jumps, the monkey has reached the water level at the 9th step. Got it? So this is the first part. Now the next question is, that is in addition to this, that after drinking the water, means when the monkey is at the 9th step, he started back and what he did is he want to go back. For this he jumps 4 step up. 4 step up means 9th step पे है, 4 step jump करके वापस चला गया, फिर फिर 2 जंप दोबारा की, फिर 4 वापस, फिर 2 नीचे, फिर 4 वापस, फिर 2 नीचे. तो what you will do is, for the second part, what you will do is you will start from this 9th step. So in the first jump, 9 minus 4 because he is going back, so that will be subtracted. 9 minus 4 is 5. In the second jump, 5 plus 2 is there. 2 is 7. Wait, beta. In the third jump, 7 minus 4 is 3. In the fourth jump, 3 plus 2 is 5. In the fifth jump, 5 minus 4 is 1. In the sixth, now he has reached at the topmost step, that is first step, in how many jumps? In 5 jumps. So he has reached the topmost step, that is the first step, in 5 jumps. So this is the second part. Is it okay? Any doubt? Any doubt, beta? Now let's start with the properties of integers. What do you mean by closure property? What do you mean by closure property? If you take two integers, closure property is if you take two integers, the sum of two integers is again the integer, then you can say that addition is closed, or you can say that closure property holds for addition. Okay, if I take two integer 1 and minus 1, or you can take 2, 1 and 2 are integer and their answer is 3. 3 is again an integer. So two integers on adding will give you integer. That means addition is closed. If I take two integer, if I subtract them, answer is minus 1. That means minus 1 is again an integer. So that means subtraction is closed. Or you can say closure property holds for subtraction. Is it okay, beta? Is it okay? Any doubt? So we can verify this property for multiplication also. If I take two integer, the product is 2, that is again an integer. So iska matlab closure property holds for multiplication. Now let's do this property for division also. If I take two integer 1 and 2, 1 divided by 2 is 0.5, which is not an integer. That means closure property doesn't hold for division. If I take 2 divided by 1, answer is 2, which is an integer, but this is not same for dividing 1 by 2. That means if you get one example that is not verifying the property, that means that property doesn't hold in this case. So division is not closed. Is it okay? So I have discussed the first property for all the four operations. If you have any doubt in this, you can ask. Can anybody tell me what is the another second property that we have discussed earlier? I have discussed the first property. What is the name of second property? Yes, Drishti. Yes. Can you tell me, does commutative property hold for subtraction? No. Commutative property hold for addition and multiplication, but doesn't hold for subtraction and division. Now, let's verify this property for all the four operations. So the first question is verify commutative property for addition. So if you take two integers 1 plus 2, and if you add them in the another order 2 plus 1, answer is 3. So you can say that left hand side is equal to right hand side. That means a plus b is equal to b plus a. That means commutative property holds for addition. Okay. Better one more thing I want to tell you. From today onward, revision tests are going to start. You all know. So we have our test on every Tuesday, and on this coming Tuesday you have your revision test, and in this revision test you have your whole syllabus of your PT1. How many chapters are there? 3 chapters. Number 1 integer, number 2 fraction and decimal, number 3 lines and angle till first exercise with examples. Okay, is it okay? Any doubt? And one more thing I want to tell you, when I have sent you the syllabus, I have written case study in that. And case study we will discuss after finishing this chapter. When we will discuss this chapter, when we will revise this chapter completely, then I will tell you the case study. What is the case study? As you all know that in case of your languages you have one passage आता है ना आपके एग्जाम में, one passage is there and 4-5 questions are there on that base. So in the same way in the maths you will have one question and 4 MCQs will be given on that question above. Okay, तो एक क्वेश्चन दिया होगा, उसके बेस पे आपको MCQs आएंगे. जैसे अभी हमने मोंकी वाला क्वेश्चन किया, उसके 2 पार्ट्स थे, 3 पार्ट्स, तो वो 3 पार्ट्स एक दो पार्ट्स और इंट्रोड्यूस करके आपका पूरे एमसीक्यू बन जाएंगे. ऐसा कोई भी आ सकता है. टेम्परेचर वाला क्वेश्चन हो सकता है, हाइट वाला क्वेश्चन हो सकता है, मोंकी वाला हो सकता है, मार्क्स वाला क्वेश्चन हो सकता है, सीमेंट बैग वाला क्वेश्चन. जो बड़े बड़े क्वेश्चन है ना, उनमें से कोई भी 4 पार्ट आपको एमसीक्यूज फॉर्म में पूछ सकते हैं. तो दैट इज योर केस स्टडी. केस स्टडी मीन्स आपने जो ऊपर केस दिया होगा पहले उसको स्टडी करना है, then you have to answer the following question that were given on the base of that question. Okay, any doubt? So that I will discuss after revision. Yes Arshia? हाँ हाँ जी हाँ जी हाँ जी हाँ जी बेटा. बेटा जो रिवीजन टेस्ट होंगे ना, that will be checked by your subject teachers. So after doing your test you will send me your PDF on my WhatsApp number. Okay, and the test time is same, that is 5 p.m. So after finishing the test, after half an hour you will send me the PDF. 10 minutes are there for sending me PDF. After 5:40 I will not accept your PDFs. Got it? So those who will send me late, those PDF will not be checked. Okay, any doubt? Okay, now I have discussed this commutative property. Jalash, you have any doubt? Yes. बेटे इसमें कोई भी मतलब आप समझे नहीं, होगा यही टॉपिक जो कर रहे हैं, लेकिन क्वेश्चन तो कोई भी पा सकते हैं ना, चेंज भी करके आ सकते हैं, मोंकी की जगह कुछ और आ सकता है, कुछ भी हो सकता है, क्वेश्चन तो कैसे भी हो सकते हैं ना. आपको पेपर में हिंदी में, मैथ, इंग्लिश में, पंजाबी में एंशिएंट पैसेज नहीं आता, ऐसे ही ये आएगा, लेकिन टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन ऐसे ही होंगे जैसे हम कुछ कर रहे हैं, ऐसे ही कुछ होगा, क्योंकि मैथ्स में तो यही कंसेप्ट बेस्ड क्वेश्चन ही होंगे ना. ठीक है, तो जो करवा रहे हैं ध्यान से समझना है, एग्जाम्पल्स करने हैं, सब कुछ वैसे ही कर लेना है, उसमें से ही कुछ ना कुछ मिक्स होके आ जाएगा, कंसेप्ट ही आएंगे और क्या आना है. Now if I take this same property for subtraction, so let's verify does it hold. If I take 1 minus 2 and 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1 is 1, 1 minus 2 is minus 1, so they are not equal. Left hand side is not equal to right hand side. It's compulsory to write left hand side and right hand side on the above, on the top. So they are not equal. That means A minus B is not equal to B minus A. That means this commutative property doesn't hold for subtraction. It holds for addition, but it doesn't hold for subtraction. Okay. Now, can we justify this property for multiplication? So in case of this, you will write here multiply, and 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2. So that means they are equal. So A multiplied by B is equal to B multiplied by A. Commutative property holds for multiplication. So I have already told you that commutative property, and next is your associative property that holds for addition and multiplication but doesn't hold for subtraction. So for the subtraction, we can check it out. 1 divided by 2 is 0.5 and 2 divided by 1 is your 2, and they are not equal. So we can say that this commutative property doesn't hold for division. Okay, any doubt beta? Any doubt? Hope it is clear to you all. So we have concluded that closure property hold for addition, subtraction and multiplication but doesn't hold for division, and commutative property hold for addition and multiplication but doesn't hold for division and subtraction. Same is the case for associative property. Can you please justify the associative property for addition? Yes. Anyone who can tell me the formula for associative property of addition? Yes. Ah, very good, beta. So associative property is A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. So commutative property is for the two integer, but associative property is for three integers. So we want to verify it. 1 plus 2 plus 3. 1, 2 plus 3 is your 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. In the same manner, 1 plus 2 plus 3. 1 plus 2 is 3 and 3 plus 3 is 6. So can I write here that left hand side is equal to right hand side associative property associative property holds for addition. Associative property holds for addition. Does it hold for subtraction? No, it will not hold, because if commutative property for two numbers will not hold, then how this property will hold for the three numbers? So please write one example to justify this, that associative property doesn't hold for subtraction. Hurry up, I'm waiting. Do this. Now today your homework is you will do this associative property of multiplication and division in your rough notebook. And tomorrow you will tell me, does it hold for subtraction or division, multiplication or division or not. Tomorrow you will tell me. Now I am writing this. Can you tell me which property is this? Can you name this property? Can you name this property? Only one student, two students are active in the class. What about the rest of the students? Yes, Samriddhi. No, beta, this is not additive identity. Yes, sir. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, beta. Yes, Arshia. What's the name of this property? Yes, yes. It is the quality of zero. It is the role of zero, property of zero, that whenever you add zero to any number, that will give you same number back. So this is the property of zero. Can you tell me the property of one? How I will write the property of one? If a multiplied by 1 is a, this is the property of 1, that whenever you multiply any number with 1, that will give you same number as answer. So this is the property of 1. What is additive identity? What is additive identity? Yes, I have asked beta, what is additive identity? Beta, this is the property of 0 that you are speaking, that I have written. I have asked about additive identity. 0 is the additive identity. Multiplicative identity is 1. Additive identity is 0 and multiplicative identity is 1. That's what I am asking. Yes, right. Lower down your hand and write down this question. Write a pair of integers whose sum gives you a negative integer. Write a pair of integer whose sum will give you a negative integer. Arush, on your video. Arush. Arush, on your video first. You have to write the example, the pair of integer whose sum is again a negative integer. So many examples are there because we have infinite integers. If I take -1 and -2 and we will make the sum of this, the sum will be -3. I have taken two negative integers and the sum is negative. Can you write a pair of integer whose sum is 0? Can you write a pair of integer whose sum is 0? Hargun. Hargun. Rehanika. Rehanika. Arpita. Ashima. You have to write a pair of integer whose sum is 0. Yes, speak up, beta. Yes, Arush. Arush. Yes. Can you give me example of a pair of integer whose sum is 0? -5 plus 5 will give you sum 0. -2 plus 2 will give you sum of 0. Write a pair of integer that gives you the integer smaller than both. Whatsoever integer you are taking, their sum is smaller than the integer. This is the answer. -3 is less than -1 and -3 is also less than -2. So you can take this example. अगर आप पॉजिटिव लेते हो तो 1 plus 2 करके 3 आएगा. 3 is greater. We want smaller, so you should take in the negative form. So if you take two integer -1 and -2, the sum is -3 and this sum is less than both of the integer. Can you tell me the sum of integer which is greater than both the integer? So if you take 1 plus 2, the sum is 3. 3 is greater than 1 as well as greater than 2. So this is the example for the next. बच्चे I am discussing the try these of page number 8. Next part is you have to write the pair of integer whose sum gives you the integer smaller than only one of the integer. आपको दो ऐसे इंटीजर लिखने हैं जिनका सम जो है वो एक से ग्रेटर होना चाहिए, एक से लेस होना चाहिए. ये एग्जांपल है. 0 आ रहा है. 0 जो है वो -5 से ग्रेटर है बट 5 से लेस है, तो ये चल जाएगा एग्जांपल आपका. नेक्स्ट इज राइट अ पेयर ऑफ इंटीजर whose difference will give you a negative integer. Write a pair of integer whose difference will give you a negative integer. कोई ऐसे दो इंटीजर लिखो जिसका आंसर भी नेगेटिव आए. 1 2 दोनों का डिफरेंस क्या आ गया? -1. Will it work? Will it work बेटा? Yes दृष्टि, गुनीत. Yes. Tell me the another pair of integer whose difference is 0. Tell me. Difference. No. दोनों का ही रॉन्ग है. 7 प्लस -7. मैंने आपको बोला डिफरेंस करना है. डिफरेंस बेटा प्लस माइनस माइनस तो हो जाएंगे बट वी आर सर्चिंग फॉर द टू इंटीजर हुज डिफरेंस विल गिव यू 0. डिफरेंस बीच में नेगेटिव आना चाहिए. यू आर टेकिंग सम, यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट सम बट आई वांट डिफरेंस. yes, who will give me suitable example? yes, खुशी. yes, खुशी. yes, लक्ष्य. yes, हरमन. anyone बेटा? +7 -7 ऐसे this you are speaking. बेटा but you are taking. No, but listen one thing. You are taking two same integers. No. Better you please think it out and tell me the suitable example tomorrow regarding this. Related to this question, you will tell me the answer tomorrow. You please search it out and you will tell me the answer tomorrow. Okay? So let's do the next part. You have to tell me the pair of integer whose difference will give you the integer smaller than both. आपने ऐसे दो इंटीजर लेने हैं जैसे -1 लिया और -3 कर दिया. ये एक इंटीजर है, एक इंटीजर है. इन दोनों का डिफरेंस कर रहे हो तो आंसर इज -4 एंड -4 इज स्मॉलर देन. इज -4 स्मॉलर देन बोथ? yes. -4 is less than -1. -4 is less than 3. so this is the example. कोई भी ले सकते हो. -2 -5 answer is -7. -7 is less than -2 and -7 is also less than 5. Now write a pair of integer whose difference will give you the integer greater than both. Now in this is smaller than the both. Now we want the example in which the answer is greater than the both. दोनों से greater आना चाहिए. Now who will tell me the example? Yes, Jalash. Guneet. हाँ जी, हाँ जी. -7 minus. No बेटा, again you are taking same integer. वो फिर तो उनका भी करेक्ट था. 7 - 7 is 0. तो वो 7 ले रहे थे, आप -7 ले रहे हो. तो ये तो सेम ही हो गया फिर। कल बताना इसका आंसर, अभी ये बताओ। बोलो बोलो। यस 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 एग्जैक्टली। 5 इज ग्रेटर देन 2, 5 इज ग्रेटर देन 3। अगर आपने बस एक चीज का ध्यान रखना है, अगर आपने स्मॉलर का एग्जाम्पल देना है तो टेक नेगेटिव, ग्रेटर का एग्जाम्पल देना है तो टेक पॉजिटिव। नाउ कैन यू टेल मी द पेयर ऑफ इंटीजर हुज डिफरेंस विल गिव यू अ इंटीजर ग्रेटर देन ओनली वन ऑफ द इंटीजर। जैसे ये दोनों से ग्रेटर या दोनों से लेस है ना, आंसर ऐसा आना चाहिए जो एक से ग्रेटर हो और एक से लेस हो। वही बेटा, वही वाला एग्जाम्पल जो लास्ट एग्जाम्पल में आपने दिया था। -5 माइनस ऑफ, नहीं फिर सेम हो जाएगा। और कोई बताओ। You have to tell me the example whose difference is less than the one and greater than the other. Yes, Lakshay. Yes, Lakshay. Yes, Arshia. Yes. 12 minus 1, that is 11. And 11 is greater than 1. 11 is less than 12. Yes, good. Okay, कोई भी ले सकते हो। हैं? Yes, yes. 8 minus 6. बेटा 2 तो दोनों से ही लेस है। आपने ऐसा देना है, ऐसा एग्जाम्पल, एक से ग्रेटर एक से लेस।